I'm here with Chris, Canadian Finals Rodeo. It's about to start, first time here, so this is going to be awesome.
I'm super excited too. I've never been to the rodeo before.
The event begins every day with O Canada and an opening display complete with pyrotechnics. And with that, the gates are open and the action takes off. Now if you're a newbie like me, the Canadian Finals Rodeo at Northlands is a sanctioned competition in the rodeo world. The CFR is basically like the Stanley Cup Finals for the sport here in Canada. Every night, points are accumulated during the runs and cash prizes are given out to the winners on the final night. Here's a brief rundown of the events you'll find here. Bareback riding. The rider has to hold on to the leather hand grip and keep their free hand from touching the animal or equipment, all the while doing so without a saddle. Steer wrestling. The rider runs beside a steer on a horse, jumps off and catches the steer in the arm and wrestles it down. Boys steer riding. Boys aged 11 to 14 get to participate in steer riding. They have to stay on the steer by holding onto an attached handhold with one or two hands. Team roping. In team roping, a duo of cowboys lasso a steer. Saddle bronc. Saddle bronc is like bareback riding, but this time with a saddle on the horse. Novice events. Both saddle bronc and bareback riding are two novice events here. Competitors must be between 16 to 21 years of age. Tie-down roping. In this event, a cowboy must rope a calf and tie down 3 legs. Then he must remount his horse with the calf holding in place for 6 seconds. Ladies barrel racing. The ladies must ride a horse circling 3 barrels as quickly as they can in a cloverleaf formation. Now before we cover the final event, there's opportunity for the crowd to win prizes as well. Participants have a chance of winning a brand new pickup truck in this game. Besides the Canadian Finals Rodeo, a ticket includes entry into Farmfair International, which is an opportunity for visitors to meet local ranchers and farmers, check out the trade show, and see the many different breeds of livestock up close. We'll come back to this. And for the final event of the rodeo is bull riding. A rider must stay on his bull for 8 seconds to qualify, and judges award points based on the ride. So now that we've seen the rodeo, let's head over to Farmfair International. Moo! We're at Farmfair International right now. Farmfair International is one of Canada's biggest agricultural shows and has been hosted by Northlands for over 40 years. The trade show is truly international, welcoming buyers from at least 4 continents. Visitors can get up close and personal with the livestock. There's a marketplace devoted to agricultural needs and prairie life. When you're hungry, have some Alberta beef prime rib at the Roadhouse Buffet. And a competition for the best breeds of cow and bull closes off Farmfair International. If there's anything that showcases what is truly rural Albertan culture, the CFR and Farmfair International is it. And I'm glad that Northlands announced a rodeo event at K-Days so that this unique part of Albertan life is shared with a more diverse audience. Now since it was my first time here, there were many events that I missed during the CFR weekend. There's a stock dog competition, food lab, heritage ranch rodeo, mounted shooting, and even a Christian cowboy church service. To close off every evening, there's great country music at the Roadhouse. This year was Chris Jansen and 2 Alberta acts, Brett Kissel and High Valley. So from the CFR and Farmfair International, thanks for watching. I will see you soon.